Sunday morning. If y'all are joining us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us climb to 1,000. You know what it is. But today, me and Gad are going to try to figure out if the Kool-Aid that everybody's pouring up this off season actually got sugar in the tank. So, that plus we got Bear Alexander committing today. Sometime before this evening, we should know something. Hopefully, it could be while we're live right now. But hook 'em, y'all.
Hook 'em. And congratulations to all the players during the spring game, man. They did good. They showed us something. Showed we had depth, like everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yep, they showed a lot.
It showed out. Transfers looked good. I like Shark trying to not have anybody transfer out, even though we've had a couple guys leave. He's established that if you put your name in the portal, there ain't no coming back. It's bye bye.
Yep.
But yeah, all in all, that spring game was amazing, Gad. I mean, we got to see a lot. We got to record a lot. Thank all y'all for shooting our views right back up there with the recent drops of our couple highlights, and we got a whole lot more for y'all. It's just gonna take day by day. I don't want to, spoil y'all all at once. Got to make y'all wait. Keep y'all coming in every day. New video every other day.
Got to see X in his car, his BMW i8.
Oh, Henry gave y'all a spoiler alert. Henry
Yeah.
gave y'all a spoiler. That's one
He
gonna be coming up soon.
parked right next to us.
It's probably gonna
Hook
be
'em.
he's our pictures there next to him, because I'm gonna put that in the video. Yeah, but yeah, I might even title that actually. Longhorn fans get the sneak peek of Xavier's BMW.
Sick. It was sick.
It was beautiful. That blue. Mm.
Mm.
But yeah, back to the game. I guess let's start with quarterback play, Gat, because the quarterbacks is what everybody wants to jump on first. We got Arch Manning, the big name. Everybody applauded. Didn't have the greatest of games. I think only threw for like 30, 35 yards. Uh, but at least didn't make any mistakes. Just got rid of the ball, ran out of the pocket, and gained at least a couple
He
positive yards.
he was running for his life the whole game.
Oh yeah,
What I took out of Archer's play was he's got the best legs out of the Mannings. Like he doesn't run awkward. He doesn't run scared. He gets out there and gets it. And
and
he's gonna do great things for us, y'all. Just
that little
just
right
wait.
shoulder lock he does every now and then. That's like his little signature move right there.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had 100 times Saturday.
yeah. Sitting right behind him was a cool experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man definitely has the focus to block out the crowd noise for sure.
Hmm.
Trust me, Gat's voice was going hoarse screaming out that Manning.
Oh yeah, and well that, and I'm having to block out the sound of your chickens.
You hear 'em? Those are just the babies. Those are the ones in the brooder right now. They're doing their thing. They're youngins.
That Farmer Steve-O.
Oh yeah, yeah. Got lots of chickens. Those are
I
two roll
know, but
Black Star.
Arch was decent. He's expected as a freshman that's been there like what 4 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, what do fans expect to see?
and plus me and you at least were on the same page and ain't on the bandwagon of a QB battle against you. We kind of just had the jump start of we know red shirt is his best option.
Absolutely, and if there's any QB battle, it's with Malik Murphy and Quinn Ewers, son.
I think Malik. I'm
Malik's
not.
got a cannon.
Yeah, Malik. Malik definitely has the strongest arm of the bunch.
He can throw. I bet he could throw it from one end zone to the next
if he really wanted to.
if he really wanted to. Boy, golly, he's got a cannon.
Just water boy him one time and piss him off. Let him
Two
chunk him.
throws in a row that hit their receivers on the money for 70 yards.
Jade
DeAndre Moore dropped his, but Jonte got his.
Yeah, absolutely. Jade Barron said it best though. He said, out of the ones that throw the hardest, Malik's breaking fingers, caving in
Hmm.
chest, this ball. Yeah,
Yep. That boy's got an arm. He's got an
absolutely.
arm. That's another thing I took out of the spring game that I'm not concerned. You know, God forbid, no injuries occur. But if someone was to go down, we got backups everywhere.
That would do.
We got backups everywhere.
Man, speaking of backups, man,
Sark's building this team. He's really building this team.
he's his just whole strategy of it all. Like the tackles. And when I don't want to jump in the line. Let's stick to the quarterbacks. I'm gonna get too excited. I want to start jumping on the O line now, but let's just move on to Quinn, man, because I got excited there. I was going to jump on that O line, man, because there's some things I want to talk about on the O line, especially when it comes to the interior positions with the guards in the center. But the Quinn Ewers, man, tilt that hat because that cowboy saddled up this off season and showing up. He's ready to ride. He's ready to ride. That man
Yep.
is strapped up his laces, got his spurs on, got his chaps on, and he's gunning and roping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Looking damn good doing it. And I just, the players to compare it to in the league with his throwing style, to start with is Mahomes because he's got so many different angles. He can throw it in so many different ways. And the other two quarterbacks, at least to what we've seen so far, which, is not much, they don't have that same ability. That's why Quinn was a perfect 1,000 rating and Arch Manning and Malik Murphy were not. He has this crazy ability to throw the ball at so many different angles. And now that he's got the field general mentality, he knows his routes. He knows where his receivers are going to be. He knows how to look off defenders and make safeties go one way and receiver go the other and have a wide open play like Shark loves to mastermind. It it's scary, and that's
Yeah.
why that Kool-Aid's filled up so high.
Yeah. If they play to their potential this year, mad things could happen.
Absolutely.
Mad things could happen, and it starts with that man right there, Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
You got to take the lead. This is your team. What you gonna do with it? Sarks gave you tons of speed on the outside, and and bigger bodies. AD Mitchell's tall, 6'4", 6'3". Isaiah Nair's 6'3", you know,
Yeah.
and they're speedy. He's giving them targets. Like you said earlier, I love the way Sark's building this team. We might have the best QB room in all of football, or maybe even in Texas history. Two 5 stars and then a borderline 5 star in Malik, which he was a 5 star until COVID hit. I don't think we've ever had that in the locker room. Ever. The
Now I got.
QB room is going to be dominant. Sark's going to set us up for the next 5 years.
Yeah. We got good things coming to us, man. I think Sarkeesian. At first I was scared. You know my opinion on it. I wasn't for Sarkeesian and all gas, no brakes at first. I was still for Herman, and I was really upset about that whole scenario. But with uh, with time in the off season, all I'm looking forward to is for Shark to really establish that he is change Texas and we're going to that futuristic spot that's going to be like the Bamas and Georgias and Clemsons and Ohio State to the last 8 years plus, not including the whole Bama decade. I'm just with the other teams included. Uh, I want to see the 10-win season with the championship. That's it. 10-win season. Shark has yet as a head coach to have a 10-win season. And
It's got to happen this year.
because if it doesn't, to me, that says I'm an off-season coach. So that doesn't that I'm not a head coach. I'm a I'm a coordinator,
OC. I'm an
absolute
offensive coordinator.
an offense coordinator, not a head coach. I can make all the magic happen in the off season, and I can call some hella offensive plays. But to win games, you got to be a head coach, man. Let me take a peek outside real quick. I feel like somebody pulled up on me.
Yeah, but guys, if Sark could get a 10-win season, mm, I think that the team just needs the confidence, man. They've got the talent, they've got the strength, they've got the speed, they've got the size. It's just the confidence they need to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, year in and year out, somehow, some way, we find a way to lose.
And we've had 10-win seasons repeatedly in the Mac Brown era, and this is not to doubt any of the other legendary years because I'm not including the '05 season or the '09 season with the championships involved, but all the ones in between is what I'm really specifying to. We didn't have a roster like this. None of those years. And to include the championship years in the entire history of the Longhorn Nation, we've never had a quarterback room as talented.
Never. I don't
It's
think so.
time to put up a shut up. And if Shark doesn't put up this year, most definitely he'll be in the hot seat in January.
We're not. Let's not even talk about him not putting up. They're going to put up this year. They have to.
So you're saying
They've
there's
got
sugar in
everything.
the there's some
They
sugar in that
always.
Kool-Aid?
Well, it depends on how you're using that sugar word, son, because it's a new day and age. And woohoo! Don't be putting that poison on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, but absolutely, man. You got to believe that this is the year. Have to. They got a second year, Quinn. Jonathan Brooks is going to be a beast. Every time he's ever been in a game for us, he's busted a 30, 40, 50, 70-yard run every single game. So I'm not worried about him at all.
yeah,
Keelan's quick. Jaden Blue looked good. Baxter looked good. So the running back room is solid. Offensive line, we got to walk right past most of them standing up in line.
absolutely.
How big of humans are those guys? My goodness.
Shaking their hands,
It's
real
ridiculous.
small man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not a small man, but they miniaturize me.
Absolutely, they're huge.
Huge. You can see them coming from a half a mile away.
Both Connors, fucking
Mm.
Banks. Who else were we seeing?
DJ Campbell,
Campbell,
NATO.
Jersey. I mean, Campbell's signature is
Right over there.
right there. That DJ. Let me get that zoomed in for y'all. 52. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, if y'all made it this far right now and you're tuned in, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. This channel will be at 2 years this coming May. We've been holding on strong. Please help us out. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Uh, And y'all hitting that like button and all that good stuff is what helps us get there. So we appreciate the ones who have done that.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So with the offensive line, because I definitely want to jump into it now that you brought them up. The inner core is the only part that I don't necessarily have questions for, but none of the positions are solidified yet. Banks,
Jake's, I think, is
yes. Jake's is
Jake and the tackles are solidified. Now, what we didn't see was Connor Stroh because he was out, and DJ Campbell he was out.
now the guards are going to
And
be
to
rotating a
me
lot.
that yeah to me that's who's going to be our guards.
But here's something that I want to throw in there about that center position, Gat.
Uh-oh.
Uh, there's rumors of us looking to at least try and pick up a center to transfer, which is like slim to none because its centers are so hard to come by, apparently. But just to have the depth behind Jake Majors. But my concern is Alabama. Jake Majors had some problems. What was the other game I'm thinking off the rip? There's a couple of them. When it came to straight power, Jake Majors was getting beat. I've heard on more than one occasions that Jake Majors.
Yeah, they've already
No,
got Logan Parr training behind him, so I don't think we're looking at anything in the transfer portal for a center.
well,
There's
what?
another name in the transfer portal we're 100% looking at, though. Save
Uh,
that for later.
yeah, but here's my point though. We get to Alabama here in week 2, or we get to TCU, and I'm not quite sure what week, but Jake Major starts getting beat, and the rest of the line is having the rest of the guards are having to pick up the slack and some zone guarding. How do what's your decision? You gonna keep Jake in? Or you gonna put one of them bigger boys in that can handle that power?
Jake's coming back as a 3-year starter,
I think 2.5.
2.5-year starter. I'm not worried about him.
No.
Look what Coach Flood did to Christian Banks, Christian Jones. He completely turned that guy around and made him a beast. I'm not. No, Jake's a little small, honestly, compared to
What we
what Coach
he's
Flood
still a
has
three
brought
hundred
in,
pound man.
huh?
He's still a 300 pound man, but he's just
Yeah, but
compared to what we
compared to
got,
those other guys, golly, he's on the smaller side.
he is a little bit.
Everybody's on the smaller side when you're comparing to Cam Williams. I mean, everybody.
My only thing
But
is that Sharks recruited all guards and tackles. He has not recruited a center yet.
not a true one, no.
Nope.
But I'm not. I ain't worried about it. I'm not. No. I think we'll be fine. All 5 coming back. Yeah. All 5 starters started all season. We're gonna be all right.
So in year 2 for Banks, uh, safe to say 0 sacks allowed for the season. I'll go ahead and throw that one out there.
I'll back you up on that one.
As I say,
100%.
zero sack,
100%.
less the man. Knock on wood,
100%.
man stays healthy.
When
Stays
he
healthy.
slapped my hands, his fingertips were halfway up my forearm. I am not worried about Banks.
Oh man,
Massive man.
it was great to meet all them guys that we got to meet.
Yep. Oh,
Absolutely.
and we haven't even mentioned the other running back, Savion. I think I forgot to mention him.
Oh, Savion Red, man, is
Mm.
work like a workhorse. Wasn't he an ex receiver?
Yeah, yep. He was receiver last year,
Uh,
and even made some plays.
yeah, he's
Can't
showing
wait to see him.
he's showing that running back room is where it's at for him.
Man, we got 5 good running backs. All right, you want to switch up to the defense or go to the wide receivers?
Wide receivers, baby, it's receiver time. Cause man,
Mm,
we got the deepest receiver room in the nation right now.
hey, that might be a fact right there.
Hey, the running
That
back
might be a
room
fact.
was it last year. Now it's rotated to the receiver room, and it is scary. It is scary deep.
It is.
We were only getting to see Quinn because let's play starters right now. Okay, going into this season, we only seen Quinn with a couple of the top guys because they had to be spread out between the three squads, plus four if you include the fourth quarter whenever the two backups came in. Charles Wright, old practice squad man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he did his thing. But with that being said, I just had a brain fart. Oh, but anyway, no. Quinn Ewers has got so much to work with that we have not got to see him work with. That's behind closed doors. We got to see him with A.D. Mitchell. We got to see him with Whittington. We got to see him with a couple other guys. I'm not sure if
X.
X, of course X, but I was thinking Casey Kane might have been on that squad at one
No,
point or another.
he
He
he was out for the spring game.
oh, he was out.
Yep.
Okay, so who else? Uh, Wyoming boy.
He didn't get to throw to Jonte. He didn't get to throw to DeAndre Moore
He
because they
didn't.
were on the opposite sides. So
He
we
didn't get
got that
to
to
do
look
Isaiah
forward to.
Nate.
But
Isaiah Nate.
our top three, X, AD, and Jordan, they looked amazing. Each one of them individually looked amazing. And what else we didn't get to see this spring game was Isaiah Nair. What he do last spring game
That's the one
with
I was
Quinn Ewers.
there. Yeah,
What did he do last year with Quinn Ewers? Are you
caught the ball and burn him.
there? There's some burners out there, dude. Like you take X, AD, and Jordan out. Okay, you put in Isaiah Nair, Jonte Cook, and DeAndre Moore or Casey Kane. There's no slack off there. You're still getting burnt. Defenses are still getting burnt with our backups. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. There's so much talent. How is Sark gonna feed everybody the ball?
Okay, I got something for you. All right, now no, this is just the prediction I have for later in the season, which we'll get to that whenever preseason predictions come. But something I'm really excited about, Get, is week 2 against Alabama. Alabama's finna come with a new first time starting quarterback. They've lost a lot of their defensive starters,
Yeah.
including Anderson. They've lost a lot on the offense. Yes, they reload every year, but it's still going to be fresh. And we're still necessarily reloading in a lot of spots and adding a lot of additional stuff, but we have so much more coming back this year. So much
And you
better.
mentioned their defense, but I don't think Kelvin Banks allowed Will Anderson around him one time, or that McDonald character.
And imagine what it's going to be this year. So,
He's going to be bigger,
spoiler
faster, and stronger.
spoiler alert for my prediction later in the off season when it comes to preseason predictions. I got us spanking Alabama in Birmingham.
Whoo! Those are
Now,
mighty fine words.
I'm not gonna get into the score and all the stats and all that because we're gonna save that for another day. But just know that the thing I'm scared about, and it ain't Oklahoma either. I don't think Oklahoma's got enough in this offseason to show us any kind of a threat after that 49-0 ass whooping. But there are a lot of other teams in the Big 12 that have my panties up in a wad and got me scared to death of getting too comfortable, of slacking off, of having just
A
Texas
Texas moment.
Saturday. Yes.
A Texas
We're getting
moment. And just
all
for
this
some
hype money
reason,
spent on those two teams, and we're going to, I don't want to say it, knock on wood, but we going to fuck around and we going to find out. This year, please don't fuck around so we don't have to find out anything bad.
that's it, man.
Like,
That's it. We were so close to winning so many games last year.
every year we are.
So close.
Every year. You can take our regular season losses by how much points they are, and they're usually under 15 to 20.
As Texas fans, we are in much need of a offense that puts up 50 every game and a defense that only allows 7 to 10 points every game. We are in much need of a season like that. It's been way too long. It's getting old. Texas always stepping on their own foot.
Always.
Got all the talent in the world. Wrong coach. Got the right coach. Got no talent. Like, something's always happening. Always. This needs to be the year. Last year in the Big 12. After this, we got to play big boy teams.
Yeah.
There's no more of this little Big 12.
that,
Uh-uh.
that that's another reason to throw back in the past subject real quick to why I never had a worry of Arch trying to take Quinn's spot necessarily this season, because Arch doesn't want to play in the Big 12. Arch came to Texas to play in the SEC. He wanted the red shirt year. He wanted to get ready for what the SEC has got in store. So take this year, sit behind Quinn, learn, observe,
And
soak in.
then take next year and sit behind Malik and learn. And then
Uh,
we'll see you come your sophomore season, sir.
that in a perfect world, that would happen.
Yeah, Malik's got it. I
But
strongly believe Malik's got
I,
it. If
I
he
want
gets in a game, there's going to be no drop off. He's going to be hurting receivers, knocking them over with the ball, right in the numbers.
but it takes more than talent to win ball games. Remember that.
Oh yeah, he's got the leadership. Everybody says it.
Yeah.
Everybody says
But
Malik's
still
a
got
leader.
it. I mean, just in leadership, it takes that what do you call it, that
The
mojo,
X factor.
that X factor, that mojo, that
Oh
special
yeah.
something. Leadership's one, talent's one, but then that inside that person itself's got to have that
So
something,
which one Stetson Bennett have?
that something. He had that something. That nigga was not the talent boy. He was not the. No, he was just that something. He had that swagger. He got on the field and was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the size of Stephen McCraw, but I'm going to win 2 national championships as a
Mm,
quarterback. Watch me go. I should be a slot receiver, motherfucker."
mm.
They thought I was coming here to be a kicker. Like, yeah, he shot everybody.
Yeah, but when we play those little Rice game and I don't know who else we're playing this year, but when Malik gets in, we're still gonna put points on the board.
Yeah.
I strongly believe it, dude. I strongly believe it. He's a player. He wants to play. Okay, go to defense.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do tight ends.
Okay,
Tight
okay.
ends, and we didn't really do backs. Let's do them real quick. Summing them up. Sanders was a beast. End of story. Gunner, we'll see you soon this season. We know you're going to get in some plays, so we'll have plenty to talk about you before the off season wraps up. Running backs, hey, we covered Savion Red. We didn't talk about Brooks, even though he didn't play. Blue,
Brooks and Keelan were out.
but Blue, whoo.
Jaden Blue had a good run.
And I rewatched that. It was not the injured man who hit him. It was a regular player, so yeah, he broke that and made that TD.
Yeah, he looked good out there on that play.
Yeah.
He's a little small for a Texas back compared to what we're used to being seeing, but
Hey,
he's quick.
Jamal
He's
Charles.
twitchy.
He can be Jamal Charles, Bosby Whitaker. Both of them under 6 foot, under
Yeah,
two
he,
hundred.
he he was very twitchy, very quick. He looked good. Baxter looked good. When you're running against Tavondre Sweat and a Byron Murphy, you know, as a freshman, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
But I touched Byron Murphy's back, and there's no fat on that dude.
Oh.
He's like
Uh,
a tree. He's a
I,
solid
when I
tree.
dabbed his hand, it was like from here to like here.
He's a he's so strong.
There it is. That's it. That was dabbing his hand. What about that? My
Man
whole
is so strong.
knuckles were like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah. I bet he could crush a human skull with his bare hand.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for people like Cedric Baxter, Jaden Blue, and they got to get hit by those guys running in between the tackles. Like, oh man,
There's a reason why they play D1 football and the average person does not.
there's a reason it took Cedric 4 downs to get into the end zone from the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
But honestly, in Sark's offense last year, they put it in Byron Murphy to lead block for Bajan in
Oh, hold up.
those situations. And I totally understand why after seeing him face to face without the pads on. Man is a beast. It's huge.
My eggs were still boiling. It's been like 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
I had to run in there and turn them off.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the running backs. I'm not worried about the linemen. Not worried about the QBs. I'm not worried about the tight ends. We
It's,
still got Juan Davis back there.
it's defense. Defense time.
Yeah, offense is secured. It's in good hands with Sark. Do your thing, offense.
So let's talk defense, Get.
Mm. We got a lot of beasts on defense too, man. A lot of beasts. What's the? We just got that new guy like the day after the spring game. Trill Carter, 6'3", 300 something pounds. Starter from what, Minnesota?
Not sure where he came from. I'd have to look it up.
He's gonna be. I'm sure he's gonna be a decent backup because I don't see how anybody could come in and beat out T Sweat, Byron Murphy, Alfred Collins.
You got Gat in attendance with you still? I mean, Robert.
Yeah.
Tell him to look up and see if Bear's committed yet.
Okay. Okay. Let me see.
It's getting close to lunchtime.
Is it really?
He up 11:20.
I guess that's when my stomach's growling.
Yeah, them boiled eggs calling my name.
Do you want to talk about the defense later?
We can cut it in half if you actually gonna really do one this evening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But tell me what's up with Bear?
I'm looking. Oh, I don't know much. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this IMAX, Steve. It's harder than you think.
Cause it's the future, man. Ain't nothing better than Apple products.
Mm. Hello?
Yeah.
You can still see me?
Oh yeah.
Did I disappear for a second?
Nope.
Could you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
What are you doing? I can't hear you now. Gat. Well, looks like Gat is frozen. Well, while we wait on Gat to return, I'll step on the defense right now and talk about the linebacker room. Hey, you back?
Yep.
Because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, see, I did disappear. There's
Oh,
nothing on Barry Alexander.
all right. No, you just froze.
Yeah. I went to my other page.
Well, I was
All
talking about
right.
the linebackers while you was unfroze, but you want to go ahead and do the defense this evening?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Well, Longhorn Nation, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what to do. Help us, boost us,
Help us grow this channel, man. We're
involve us
trying.
in the YouTube world. Help us get out there, man. We need it. But like always, we love y'all. Hook 'em.
Hook 'em.